Lackawanna.
To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. If you are an attorney and do not want this call recorded, please hang up and call 570-963-6639, extension 4522, or extension 0 after business hours. Thank you for using Global Tel-Link.
Hi, Shawn.
Hi, is this Aaron Davis?
It is.
Hi, thank you for picking up my call. I got your letter in the mail last night, actually.
What do you think?
Nice, yeah, actually, I was in with actually 3 people.
I heard.
Yeah, Ed, Lonnie, and Schaefer.
How are you?
Not bad. I just got out of the BOP. I had to do a 30-day competency evaluation at the BOP. So they shipped me likely back to my county facility that I'm staying at.
What did you think of that?
My competency evaluation, I've been to a lot of BOP facilities. I think I'm at like 23 facilities I've been to, like county, state, and BOP. The BOP's a nightmare. I mean, the regular run, the whole prison is just a nightmare. I mean, you put in cop-outs after cop-outs. Nothing gets done. I haven't actually seen the results of my competency evaluation yet, so I'm still waiting for them to come in. I'll hopefully have them by the end of this week.
What do they ask you?
Mainly a competency evaluation. You take like tests, like you pick the gram test, you take like reasoning test for logic. You have me do an IQ test. You mainly ask me a lot about my case and about like if I understood the case, if I understood the role of the prosecutor, the public defender, if I understood the role of the judge. You ask me how I worked for my public defender. They tried to be a little bit sneaky with me. They tried to tell me that if I told them anything about my case, that they couldn't use it against me, even though you have big pieces of paper on the bulletin board down at the psychology department to say like anything you say is not confidential. So I gave them a lot of information that I had contacted my lawyer, information about my state cases, because I represent myself pro se in all my state cases. So like they were asking me about past history with the government. So I mean they were pretty nice and polite. Like my dealings with psychology people, government and non-government, go say one thing, something totally different. So I try to keep a paper trail of my contacts with the doctor. So if I get a report that's messed up, then at least I have a paper trail of it.
What is the best way for people to educate themselves about your situation and your case?
Right now, Shawn Christy, political prisoner. Actually, I got the little questionnaire that you guys sent in here. Actually, I'll be sending you guys a letter when I get my envelopes on Thursday. So probably I'll get a letter next week. The best group right now is Shawn Christy, political prisoner, the group on Facebook. And I think there's another group my dad's starting to lie, and Michael Opaque or something, or DA Opaque, not for whatever. I'm not sure of the name of the group yet, but Shawn Christy, political prisoner is the best.
Are you okay with us recording our telephone calls with you?
Oh yeah, it's fine. Anything I say, feel free to use or whatever. All these calls get recorded automatically anyway, so I have no problem with you recording any of them.
And have you been mistreated?
I mean, not in the sense of physical abuse. I mean, I could get beat up a little bit by the cops or get arrested me in Ohio. I had actually a shot fired directly over my head after I put my hands up.
Wow.
And yeah, that's a whole nother story. But I mean, just medical issues not being taken care of, living issues not being taken care of. I have cop-outs I put into the BOP, cop-outs I put here. Like today, for example, I was supposed to have a tooth pulled. I have a chipped tooth actually below the gum line in my mouth that I lost in a fight, and they still haven't pulled it. So just stuff like that, just not even giving me access to basic medical needs.
Wow. Do you have a do you have a court date set?
Actually, what we're going to be doing is we're waiting for my competency evaluation report to be finalized on the 29th. And from my understanding, usually there will be like a court date after that for if I'm competent or not competent or whatever. And then my trial date. So I'm pushing to have my trial as soon as possible, even though my public defender has actually been working without my consent, lying to me, and continue to bump up the court date. I do have another court date I'm trying to attend in Carbon County next week. I'm trying to get back in contact with the DA because I agreed to bump that court date up in Carbon County for one of my state cases, but my bail could be knocked down to nominal. And what happened was they bumped it up. The DA lied to me, never knocked the bail down. So now I'm trying to motion to him and say, look, I need to get into court now for this. I have a lot of issues where like the feds are actually stepping into my state cases, and the feds are turning around and obstructing my state due process. Like we're telling the DAs don't transport them because we're doing something with them, which is totally illegal because we have the two spheres of constitutional jurisdiction. We have a state sovereignty and a federal sovereignty, and we have the states just going along with the feds at this point. It's crazy.
How can people help you, Shawn?
Right now, I like any avenue I can to get the word out. The media has not been really good on my case. Like, I've contacted the media, just completely missing parts of my story. I mean, some crimes I am guilty of, some crimes I'm not guilty of. I like any type of alternative media to kind of get the word out because I've learned a lot. In my life, I've been in and out of federal prison since I was 19, so I've learned a lot about the system. I've gotten to see like all sides of the perspective. I've seen how the police and law enforcement can lie. I finally got some proof of how they can lie. If anything, I like to just educate people about the problems that are going on right now in our government.
Do you think you were targeted for exposing government corruption?
Yeah, I think you could call it that. I think I stepped into some nonsense when I was 17, and most people would have just put their heads down and forgot about it. But I still had, of course, police harassment. And when I tried to dig into it, and my family tried to dig into it, then all of a sudden, charges got filed. And it turned into just situations where I didn't know nothing about federal law when I first got locked up. So I didn't know what my rights were. I didn't know what my rights were to discovery. I didn't know what my rights were about entrapment. And I pleaded out to something that, looking back, I never would have pleaded out to in 2011, actually. And ever since then, I just had a problem with cops. I've had a problem with confidential informants trying to actually set me up, set my family up. In my most recent case, they actually hit my house with a state search warrant on the word of a confidential informant. That they said that there was a tender register that the police obtained that I was calling this confidential informant and that he was an associate of mine. And then when I got my official phone records subpoenaed through a federal court order from my provider, I never made them calls. So I've been at the point where, yeah, I guess the police have targeted me because they're trying to allege stuff that I never even did. And that's kind of like what got me in this situation now. Andrew caused me to go on the run for 90 days because I did not feel that I would get a fair shake in a courtroom. I did not feel that at all. I felt that my life and my security were in danger. And that's why I'm in this situation now.
Okay, when your case comes up, if people feel led to write to your judge, would you encourage that?
Oh yeah, I have no problem with that. It's actually his name, and the federal judge is Robert D. Mariani. He's actually out of the Scranton courthouse.
And would you like people to write to you, and where would they do that?
Right now, they can contact me at the Lackawanna County Prison. Actually, I think you guys have the address for it. I think it's like 1371 North Washington Avenue, Scranton, PA, 18509, if they want to write.
Do you have a BOP number?
Yeah, actually, I do have a federal number. It's 676-34066. You don't need to use that directly in county because you can just put my name on the envelope. I mean, you could put my BOP number on here, but they pretty much know who I am if you just put the name on the envelope.
Okay, we sent you a Bible. Are there any other books you want?
Yeah, actually, I seen you notice it, Bob. I haven't got it yet. I'm pretty much good on books right now. I mean, if anyone has a book that they feel like inclined to send, I'm interested. And I saw there was a book that just came out on Ted Stevens. That was interesting because it was saying that there might have been a problem with prosecutorial misconduct on his case.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, because I dealt with the District of Elias. There was actually Kalen Loeffler, was the U.S. attorney at the time, and Timothy Burch was the judge. And I actually have an agent on my case. Her name is Ann Copeland. She's been on my case for 10 years. She's relocated out here to actually Pennsylvania. She's living in Pottstown now. Her address is on White Pages. She actually works at Allentown FBI office now, my local office. So this woman's conducted an investigation on me and my family for 10 years. She's moved all the way from Anchorage to here in Allentown. Her name is still on my court discovery. And from what I understand from speaking to Lonnie Vernon, she was also on his case. And another FBI agent out of Alaska, Betsy Barco, who testified at the Alaska militia trial, she was on my case as well out here in Pennsylvania. So I'm not surprised that Ted Stevens did have some problems with prosecutorial misconduct, or vindictive prosecution and stuff like that, because I've seen how Alaska works.
Yeah. I was going to ask you another question. Do you, oh shoot, I can't remember. It'll come to me. Oh, I know. Do you have people doing FOIA requests in your case?
Actually, I think my mom might have in the past. I don't. I mean, if that's like a public venue that people can do, I would encourage people to do that. They do take quite a few months to a few years to go through. But they are an interesting venue if anybody feels like doing it. I would specifically try to request any government financial records and any investigations from the period of 2008 to 2019 from the FBI and the Secret Service, as well as the Capitol Police, because you're probably going, if they don't have the paper records, you're probably going to see an expenditure record on the finances. They spent a lot of money on my case, so there's probably a record of it somewhere of what they've been doing.
Yeah, we find that these FOIA requests turn up a lot of valuable information, but they are hard to get. I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I never got around to actually doing one. I filed a lot of motions, different motions throughout the years. I became better with the law recently. I don't know, when I first got locked up in 19, I knew nothing about the law, and I still don't know as much as I would like to. It's been my experience with like public defenders and court-appointed lawyers, and even paid lawyers, that they don't do anything to represent you. They turn around and they try to get you to take a plea deal. They don't want to fight any issues on your case. I mean, just the word represent becomes, if you look at the actual word itself, you're representing, you're taking your fictitious entity and putting you in the courtroom, and you're not even giving them consent to do any of that. I prefer, like in my state cases, to go pro se. In the federal case, I have a public defender because I'm just not knowledgeable enough about federal law to represent myself right now.
All right. Well, we appreciate you calling, and if you ever need to reach out to us, please feel free to do so.
Hey, I definitely will. I will send you guys a letter. And like I said, you know, get in touch with my parents. They're really easy to get in touch with, and you'll pass the information on to me.
All right. We'll pray for you, and we'll request prayer for you. And we shine light and we make noise, and that's what we're led to do.
Awesome, man. Thank you for your time, and God bless you too.
God bless you too, Shawn. Hang in there, and the truth comes out. You know the ultimate. You know who the ultimate judge is in this case. All cases.
Yeah, I know. So we'll definitely find out. Okay, thank you, Aaron.
Okay, bye, Shawn. God bless.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.